What if I told you America's greatest sports car, the legendary Corvette, was born with a sedan's engine and a station wagon's transmission? It was slow, it leaked in the rain, and it was almost canceled after its first year. This is the unbelievable story of the car that almost wasn't, the 1953 Chevrolet Corvette C1. Let's rewind to post-war America. GIs were coming home from the war having driven nimble European sports cars like MGs and Jaguars. Back home, American cars were big and floaty and built for straight lines. There was a hunger for something different, something with a bit of swagger. Enter Harley Earl, GM's legendary design chief. He saw this gap in the market. He dreamed of an all-American sports car. His secret project Opel was born. The result debuted at the 1953 GM Motorama, and it was an absolute knockout. The public went wild. It had a futuristic fiberglass body and a wraparound windshield. With fighter jet-inspired taillights, it looked like it was doing 100 mph, just standing still. The clamor was so loud, Chevrolet rushed it into production. But here's where the dream hit a speed bump. To build it quickly, Chevy raided the parts bin. Under that gorgeous hood wasn't a V8. It was the Blue Flame Inline 6, an engine from Chevy's sedans and trucks. They beefed it up with 3 carburetors and a more aggressive camshaft, pushing it to 150 horsepower. Respectable for the time, but not exactly world-beating. And the real gut punch for purists? The transmission. Your only choice was a 2-speed automatic. That's right, America's sports car had a slush box. The performance figures told the story. 0 to 60 took a leisurely 11.5 seconds. A Jaguar XK120 could do it in under 10. The Corvette's chassis was also standard Chevy. It had a solid rear axle, not built for carving up back roads. It was more of a boulevard cruiser. Its habitat was cruising Main Street, turning heads. But its real revolution was its skin. It was one of the first cars, with a body made entirely of fiberglass. Production in 1953 was just 300 units, all hand-built in Flint, Michigan. Every single one was polo white with a sportsman red interior. The car was expensive, its performance was underwhelming, and early build quality was shaky. The fabric tops were notorious for leaking, the side curtains were a clumsy affair, sales were a complete disaster. By 1954, it was on the chopping block. Then a hero emerged, a GM engineer named Zora Arkus-Duntov. He saw the Corvette for what it could be. He argued it needed real performance in order to survive. He pushed for one thing, V8 power. In 1955, his wish was granted. The small block V8 arrived, followed by a 3-speed manual. Zora didn't just save the Corvette, he gave it its soul. Without its flaws and near-death experience, the icon we love might not exist. It's the beautiful, essential first chapter in the story of America's sports car. Share and follow Extreme Cars.